Alright, in this video I'm going to review the Black Hand Monger. There it is there. The back, this was released in 2002. They're a Canadian band from Montreal. Um, there's the disc, and that's how much I paid for it, $3. Play fucking loud. Yeah, $3. So this was a blind buy. I saw it in a store, and it sounded familiar. The name, the Black Hand. I was thinking, like, where did I hear that name before? And I think I heard it from a YouTube channel. I think it was Sea of Tranquility, and one of the guys there, the bald guy, I think his name's Ryan something. I think it was him. He who mentioned this and saying that it was just an amazing thing, and I think either he was looking for it or maybe he just gotten it or something like this, or was trying to track it down, and it took a long time for him to track it down. I can't remember exactly what the details were, but he strongly recommended this. And so when I saw it, at first I was like, yeah, I've heard that name before, and then I bought it and took it home, and then it sort of clicked. There it was probably from that video where I saw it. Really cool cover. Um, has a Voivod feel to it, and that's because the drummer from Voivod actually uh, drew this away. So there's a connection there. They're both bands are from Quebec. Um, so if I pull out the booklet here, take a look at the so in the inside it's just the lyric sheets, right? It's basically lyrics, and it's the band issue credits there. And I was gonna have a hard time pronouncing these names. I know I'm gonna get it wrong. It's just that's the way it is. Radwan Mumna is the vocalist. And he's appeared. He's an engineer now too in Discogs, and I think he's appeared in some other projects. I can't remember exactly what they were now. Eric Filion on drums, Stefan Wagner on bass, Alex Bibiot on guitar, Patrick Fontaine on guitar. Stefan Wagner appears in some other stuff too, like what was that? Shit Fit, I think, and Human Greed, and some other projects too. Just before this too, because this is 2002, so he's been on the scene for like, well, all of them I think have been on the scene since like the early 90s, doing various projects. But this is the Black Hand album there is. They have a demo cassette before this. It's on YouTube. This is on YouTube too. Um, I wouldn't mind getting the demo tape too, because this needs a re-release, right? It would be great if this got a re-release with this and with the demo tape too, as like a special, bonus tracks or something like this. But this is probably not big enough at all to get it a new a re-release, which is unfortunate because it is a very, 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 very good album. I keep saying very as if it means something, but you know what I mean. This is good. It's thrash, hardcore, a bit of crossover. To me, it's like you have the guitar melodies are like the lead melodies have a bit of a Slayer kind of vibe to it, and then the crunchy rhythm riffs kind of stuff is like kind of a bit like Anthrax, maybe a little bit of Misfits kind of thing. The vocals are really cool. I really like the vocalists in this. It's kind of like black metal, but then it kind of goes into sort of a lower guttural, which is like a little bit like death too. So it sort of goes back and forth between songs. Like I really enjoy it. I think this music, I think this album is great. There's not a bad song on here. I can remember what they were. Warmonger, Axed is probably one of my favorites just because of the riff on it. Man in Black is great. It starts off like this, and then it goes into this sort of like doomy, jammy, bluesy kind of thing outro that goes on for like a couple of minutes, which is pretty cool. When you're first listening to it, you're thinking that's the beginning of the next song or something like that, because these songs are not generally very, very long, like 2-3 minutes max, right? They're not. I think they're, yeah. So yeah, very good album. I don't know, I don't want to give like 5 stars or 4 stars or rate it like that. It's just like um, yes, no, or maybe meh. And I would give this a yes for sure. I've been spinning this constantly since I got it. It's my new favorite for them at the moment. There's a couple others that are coming close to it too. It's just this kind of like I wouldn't say indie, but this sort of like Canadian obscure thrash, punk, hardcore kind of stuff. There's a lot of it out there. There's this record store in Toronto that has a ton of it, and I'm slowly grabbing a lot of it. So anyway, yeah, the Black Hand, Warmonger, 2002. The label is Chainsaw Safety Records. So if you see this in the wild, grab it. Because I know if I see another copy, I'm definitely going to be grabbing it. So check it out.